Hello everyone and welcome to episode 139 of the Dawn of MMA save in WMMA 5 here on the channel. As we have one explosive event here tonight. A main event for both the welterweight and lightweight championships. My goodness. Rafael Cordeiro versus Matt Serra. Yeah, boy, we really threw together this main event here. Both guys, of course, are going to be on a quick camp. Matt Serra literally just fought the previous month. A crazy turnaround like him and Trigg. Oh, no, it was May. That was June. But yeah, that would have been even... Yeah, that would have been crazy. Still crazy, though. Fighting in May, coming back around, and looking to defend, but maybe even gain the lightweight title for Cordeiro, even though he's usually the lightweight, he's going to be usually the smaller opponent. He is the taller fighter. He is a two-time Fighter of the Year. And of course, he was last year's Fighter of the Year. Probably going to win it this year, especially if he beats Matt Serra. But this is his first fight of the year, so we really gave him a hell of a test. So we have one guy who's coming off of a win just a couple months ago, and the other one that hasn't fought in the year 2000. Crazy. Both guys, of course, make them 170. God bless them. I mean, we literally made this fight probably first week of June. They got about basically a full month of camp. It's a quick turnaround for Matt Serra. And crazy to get this fight to happen. As far as for both belts. Well, technically, it's only the one. It's only welterweight title. But I think I did pick two of them, so maybe they both will be on the line. Oh, yep, it says it is. Alrighty, so yeah, that's fucking wild. But yeah, kind of crazy to do this before we obviously do Josh Barnett versus the winner of this tournament for the super heavyweight tournament to crown our first super heavyweight champion. But this is a very fun fight, Cordeiro and Matt Serra, because Cordeiro is the clear favorite at minus 430. He's a good stand-up guy. He's got better, reach probably, I'm assuming. He usually, Matt Serra usually giving him a lot of reach, but I do think Serra's going to give him a bit of a problem. I do think with the quick turnaround, with him being used to being in the ring, fighting, this is going to be a great opportunity for him. But we'll see. We'll see if Cordeiro can make his first successful defense of his lightweight title at 170. So pretty funny how that works out. But Andrei Arlovski and Mark Coleman are heavyweight fight here tonight. Mark Coleman, of course, 35, but he is the Columbus native. Andrei Arlovski coming in at 1-1. Mark Coleman, of course, was 2-1. He returned after having his last fight in 97 against Kazuchika Fujita. He won that fight, went the distance, but he won it. That was back in April. Now he's looking to get a nice winning streak going. And, I mean, so far, he's only been able to get 2 wins in a row. This would be the first time in his career he would win 3 in a row. He is the underdog in this fight. Arlovski is the favorite, the younger, probably better stand-up guy. But he did get knocked out by Kevin Randleman. So you have a little bit of that going into this fight where he has a chance to avenge that loss against a teammate and friend, of course, of Mark Coleman. That would be pretty fantastic for him if he can avenge that loss to beat Mark Coleman here tonight. Should be a fun one, though, in our co-main event as our super heavyweight contest. The Truth, Bobby Hoffman, and Hightower, Simi Schilt. Simi Schilt is the favorite in this fight. Of course, the 6'11" Hightower kickboxer. Giant human being. Absolutely giant man. Very fun fight, though, to see how this is going to play out against Bobby Hoffman, who will be giving up a reach advantage at 6'2". Yeah, good luck to him. I mean, it's been done before. He's lost to smaller heighted fighters. I mean, he literally, he lost to Kevin Randleman, who's 5'10". So, anything's possible. He's coming off a loss. He got tapped out by Pete Williams. He knocked out Gan McGee in his previous win. Going to be an interesting one to see if he can get back into the winning column. And, of course, he'll fight if he does win, whoever wins that fight, will fight the winner of our prelims, as it'd be between probably Gan McGee and Paul Vaughns, or it might even be Ogawa and Rico Rodriguez. It really depends on how this all plays out, because if it's Gan McGee, I don't want to do McGee and Schilt again, so it might be Ogawa and Rico. But we'll see. We'll see. Melvin Manhoef in Kiyoshi Tamura, our main card over there. Melvin Manhoef is giving up, as far as a lot of experience, a lot of wrestling for Kiyoshi Tamura, but Melvin Manhoef has one punch power, and he could swing a fight in an instant. He just knocked out Sakuraba, kneed him after stuffing the takedown. It was pretty awesome. Obviously, with Waleed Ismaili got choked out. We saw what was, a better grappler. It's kind of crazy, too. Both fights ended at 3:48 in the first round. If it's 3 in a row, that'd be very insane to see that. But yes, Melvin Manhoef at 5'8", is going to be the shorter fighter, which is kind of crazy. But the power is deadly, and he's got a really good chance. Now, Tamura is coming off win against Nate Marcotte. He tapped him out with an armbar. That's a rear naked choke, but that was Vitor Belfort. Hard to believe a guy who's beaten Vitor Belfort is fighting Melvin Manhoef now. But this, again, you can't really count out Melvin Manhoef. Obviously, with the wrestling, you would assume Kiyoshi Tamura would be the clear favorite, which he is, but he's got the power to turn a fight in an instance, and should be a fun one with the old grappler versus striker dynamic. Jinky Sudo taking on Hellboy Jakeem Hansen, the Neo Samurai Jinky Sudo. 1-2, so losing record in 1FC, and of course Jakeem Hansen is 0-1, so he also has a losing record. He's part of Team Schreiber, he's training with fucking Dirty Bob Schreiber. But Jakeem is the favorite against Jinky Sudo. Jinky, 22, so he had two youngsters here, 22 and 21 years old. He just lost to Yves Edwards, got knocked out. He choked out Colin Mansour, but again, that's not crazy. Colin Mansour lost to everybody. But two 155ers battling it out. Jakeem lost to Joe Hurley in his debut, which that's a tough debut. That was in April, so pretty quick turnaround for him. We'll see how that one plays out, because I think it's a lot closer than minus 280 and plus 220, but we'll see. They might have it right. Because Jinky's a problem, and it's for sure. In our welterweight contest, Cristiano Marcelo and Chris Lights Out Lytle, the Naptown native, Chris Lytle, taking on Cristiano Marcelo. 3-3 for Marcelo, and Chris Lytle is 3-1 with, of course, 2-1 in 1FC. He's on a losing streak, though, as Marcelo. He's lost to Trigg and Newton. Beat Dennis Solomon, though, and he Comored, John Alicio in 98. He's fought a bit of a who's who, kind of the welterweight division besides the champ, but he gets another name here, Chris Lytle, who's a great guy for him because it's a stand-up fight with Lytle, but also he's a very good on the ground. He's an AKA guy, too, training at the American Kickboxing Academy, but he's with Carlson Gracie, is Cristiano Marcelo, so training under the Gracie lineage. Chris Lytle did just finish Jason Von Flue, so he's already fought a pretty good grappler in Jason Von Flue. And John Alicio, he beat him, went the distance with him, but did lose to Tetsuji Kato, so can lose to a grappler. But the fourth one in a row is pretty tough for him, but he's got some power. Got some power to turn a fight. It should be a good one, though. I like that it's a close on the betting line fight, and I think that's pretty accurate to how that's going to go. As Ogawa and Rico Rodriguez, as both Neo Ogawa and Rico Rodriguez are 2-2. Rico hasn't won in 1FC yet, but he is the clear favorite tonight against Ogawa. Yeah, I mean, Ogawa, his 2 wins, they are over Gilbert Yvel and Brian Johnston, which is kind of crazy. Hasn't had a bad fight yet. Don't think he will, to be honest. With all that mass and weight getting in there, and a lot of pretty solid stand-up guys. But I will say this, Rico Rodriguez is not one of those guys. He got, he went the distance with Rafael Carreno, and he lost to Big Nog in Big Nog's debut. So a pretty tough fight there against Big Nog, but he definitely a winnable fight against Carreno. He might have even been the favorite in that fight. He was not, never mind. But yeah, he hasn't had a great fight yet. Ogawa's had nothing but great fights, so I mean, it just feels like this is a destined one to get some type of great success out of this fight, but we'll see how that one plays out. And Gamagi and Paul Varlins. Paul Varlins coming in at a solid 300 pounds. Gamagi is 285 for this fight at 6'10". Not even the biggest fucking guy on the card. Of course, he debuted against Timmy Shield and got knocked out. But this is a more winnable fight for him. He's a minus 400 favorite. Paul Varlins will be 4-6 and 7-7. overall, if he does lose this fight, he lost to Alexei Olenek at the beginning of the year. He did just get a win in rings in April, so at least he's got a win coming off of that. Not looking good, though. Not looking good. No team either. It's going to be a tough day for him, I think, at the old office. And, yeah, I mean, as far as our super heavyweights, so also we have Mark Kerr and Heath Herring waiting in the wing. I think what we'll probably do, depending on how this all plays out, because Simi Schilt, he's probably going to fight someone that's coming in, or not coming in, but someone that will be raring to go by that time in December, but it might even be somebody coming in, you never know. As far as 2000 might see a giant motherfucker walk through the doors that we can use. But yeah, right now, the winners of these two fights will probably take on Mark Kerr and Heath Herring, but we will see how that one plays out. As, yeah, let's get on with the analytical side of things. Of course, this major main event, Matt Serra, if he defends the title for the third time, it will be a new record. And for Rafael Cordero, my goodness, what a fight. Coming in, he's, as far as Matt Serra's finished all of his last 5 opponents to the best in the world. Cordero was 4th, Serra's 15th. 4th time main eventing for Matt Serra, and the first time for Cordero. Incredible fight to see how this one, I'm excited to see how that one plays out, because, I mean, it really comes down to who's able to get the person down first. Mark Coleman and Andrei Arlovski are co-main event. Andrei Arlovski is the clear favorite. I'm surprised no one has backed Mark Coleman. I mean, his wrestling is very good. He should be able to at least take him down and maybe win a round or two, just kind of off of optics. But of course, fights are graded off of the entire fight, not just by round basis. But still, he will look like he's controlling a lot of the action. Simi Schilt and Bobby Hoffman. As, Hoffman's finished 4 of his last 5. Schultz finished 3 of his last 5. So guys that get the job done. 10-inch reach advantage for Simi Schilt. And of course, for super heavyweights, it should work. I believe I set it up like this to where it's 4 5-minute rounds to give the big guys a little bit of a break. We'll see if they can get it done with less time, but I think they should be able to. Should be an interesting one from that perspective. And then Melvin Manhoef, Kiyoshi Tamura. Tamura submitted 3 of his last 5 opponents. Melvin Manhoef has the power. Tamura's got the wrestling skills. Think this one's going to be over in the first round, though. We'll see. As Neo Samurai, Jinky Sudo, and Hellboy, Jakeem Hansen. 11 and 12 in the lightweight division, so both guys looking to get into the top 10. Both guys looking to get a major win. For Jakeem, looking to get his first win in 1FC. So even get it done. Cristiano Marciello and Chris Lights Out Lytle, our welterweight contest. Marcelo is 9th, Lytle's 11th. Lytle looking to get into the top 10 and beat a very tough vet. But Marciello, it's weird calling him a vet when he's only had just a couple more fights, and literally they're like the same age. He might even be older as Chris Lytle. Yeah, he is. That's hilarious. But, yeah, I mean, Marcelo, though, he still has had a lot of tough fights. More fights than Lytle has, so it should be an interesting one. Neo Ogawa, Suave, Rico Rodriguez. Ogawa does have one backer in Mark L. Rodriguez is 5th on the rankings, not that those matter. Especially since he's never won a fight yet in 1FC. And the Giant, Gan McGee, taking on Paul Varlan's the Polar Bear. Paul Varlan's, my goodness, though, at 6-inch reach range, Paul Varlan's is not used to giving that up. He, of course, is 6'8". He is not a small fella by any means, and he's not used to probably being the smaller guy. But he will be tonight. I'm about to say, he has fought Simi Schilt in the past. That did not go well. He got finished in 52 seconds. So he's used to fighting. He's done it in the past, at least. He's fought a bigger guy in the past. He did go the distance with Ogawa, so that might be something to look out for in the future if Ogawa wins, and he does win there in their super heavyweight fight. It will be a rematch, but Gan McGee, though, looks primed and ready to get his first win of his career as Mario Yamasaki's our referee. So someone's going to die. Here comes McGee. Oh, yes, it is set up perfectly. All right, awesome. So, yeah, 5 minutes already. Straight right hands a landing. Neither fighter lands a blow. Varlan's gets a hold of him. Left to the side of the stomach. Dirty boxing now. Controlled against the the ear, against the ropes rather, right to the ear. Jesus says, yeah, Yamasaki's going to separate him. And again, McGee with some right hands. Nice right cross after the jab. Down goes Varlins, and he knocks him out cold at the end of the first round. Great stuff there for Gan McGee. And he wants Heath Herring. All right. We can make that fight happen. that is perfect. That will work for us. Kyle Crisp, our referee for this next fight, is Rico Rodriguez and Neo Ogawa. Or Rodriguez rather, ignores the touch of gloves. He's going for the takedown, which he gets it. What a dickhead. And now he's going to lay and pray. You hate to see that, as they're going to stand him up. Thank God. 1-2 from Ogawa. Another 1-2. The jab's wide, but eats a straight right hand. Doesn't get the takedown. Going to trip him here, so that's unfortunate. And again, going to try and lay and pray. Guy with a straight right. Oh boy! Knee right to the fucking head. Knocks him down. Great job there from Ogawa to sense that it was coming and finishes the fight here in the second. Great win. Rico Rodriguez, get your ass the fuck out of here. You're definitely getting cut after that type of performance. Dickhead. As Takada Dojo member Neo Ogawa going on to the next round. He'll be fighting Mark Kerr, which, yeah, that's a tough one. that's a tough get. And we'll see how this one plays out next is our welterweight fight. We are back to the 10-minute rounds. As we'll see. I mean, man, it's crazy to think these guys are 100 pounds less than the guys we just saw. Now here comes a right hand for Malaito. Another right, this time to the body, though. 2 left hands on the right. Nothing but air on the big right after the left jab lands. Nice jab and a right hook to the ribs. Left hand, right hook. Jabs wide, hits him with a straight right hand. Marciello grabbing him in a clinch. Very interesting strategy there, and Lytle ends up back against the ropes. And, he's in trouble here. Now they're going to separate him. Good call. Crunching right hook. Yeah, I mean, he's doing the damn thing. He's initiating the strike exchanges. He's doing well. Marciello's in trouble. We're seeing the striker put in work. And Marciello just has not been able to take the aggressive approach. He hasn't been getting close enough to grapple, and it's been costing him dearly. Yeah, he's getting beasted up pretty badly. Went for a triple punch combination, doesn't land either of them, though, and then went for the big, vicious right hand, but that is not happening. Also missed on the sharp hook to the body. So he's starting to miss now. As I say that, though, nice right hook to the ribs. There we go. There's a takedown attempt. Doesn't get it. But he's probably going to... Oh, wow, never mind. Yeah, he's trapped. Not great. Not great at all. I mean, Marciello can't get a takedown. Lytle... Oh, well, he's going to get this trip, though. Wow. Still can't get him down. Wow, can't... Jesus, now he's in control here. And he's just going to step back. Yeah, that's a good call. I mean, Marciello can't take him down. This is crazy. Yamasaki's going to separate him. And yeah, I mean, this is all Chris Lytle because he's just stuffing every takedown. But the weight cut probably playing a big factor. He is a big welterweight, and it's definitely showing with some of these longer fights that we're having here. As, vicious foot stomp from Marciello. Quick elbow strike. That's the end of the second. Yeah, I mean, Marciello, he can't do anything. He's initiating grapples at least now, but still can't do anything with it. Went for the counter. Does Marciello here, but he misses with the right hook. But he lands a left jab at least. Now he's getting countered. Yeah, I think Lytle, he's pushed himself far too much. And now the second half of the fight is probably going to be on Marciello, so the way this is going. Some stomps, some knees to the thigh and stomach area. Elbows again. There's a gash underneath the eye. Yamasaki's going to separate him. Nice 1-2 from Lytle. Jab, missed the right hook. Nice left hook from Marciello. Doing a very, very good job here. Missed the right hook, gets kind of a left jab and a right cross. They fall into a ragged clinch. Got him against the ropes. Elbow strikes. Quick elbow strike again. Tremendous stuff. They're checking on the cut, not a fight ender in here. We go third round. Doesn't stop the fight. Does that cut. So yeah, I mean, we're just on the verge of exhaustion. And another great round for Marciello, actually. Because Lytle, there's a big right hand at least. Oh, there's a right jab. Or left jab, rather, misses, but the right cross lands for Marciello. Right hook lands for Marciello. And now he's starting to land more shots too. Boy, this is a great round. Marcialo's in control, got him against the ropes. Some knees to the thigh, or knees to the hip, rather, just above the hip. And now some stomps. Knees to the stomach, elbows, reopens the cut. Doing a very, very good job with the dirty boxing out of this clinch. Yeah, I mean, this has been a great round for Marcialo yet again. Oh, there we go. Hits him with a straight right, though, does. Light only even cuts him with it. Yeah, those cuts, not a fight ender. Neither of those cuts, I don't think. And there's a nice right hand, though, from Lytle. They fall back into a clinch, and hard stomp now. Elbows here. God damn, is he in trouble. Nice close range elbow strike here. Well, attempted, but he didn't land it, looks like. Yeah, because Lytle just pulls him in closer into the clinch. 2 minutes left. Trying to muscle up against the ropes. Does so. Got him pressed against the ropes again, and knee to the side of the stomach. Yeah, I mean, I just don't know how Lytle's going to win this fight. He had a pretty great first round, but he just could not drop him. I don't think he did enough. Yeah, just unfortunate. Unfortunate. Good fight, though. Marcelo making it 4-3. Gets the win as the slight favorite. And he wants Wanda Baraka next. That's a crazy fight. Two great jiu-jitsu artists. As the Neo Samurai, Jinky Sudo versus Hellboy. Jakeem Hansen, our lightweight fight. And here we go. Jakeem going for the takedown attempt. Doesn't get it, though. Gonna push him against the ropes. Knee inside his own knee there. As Hansen again. Knee, this time to the ribs. Some dirty boxing from Jakeem Hansen. Now he's going to take him down here. Great stuff. And Jinky Sudo just eating these shots. Trying to go for the scramble. Jakeem, though, stopping that. Yamasaki again, our referee, standing him right back up. Oh, great sprawl. As Sudo pushes him down on his hands and knees, and he went for the kick, but Jakeem's back up. Gets that takedown, though. Yeah, Jakeem's takedowns are pretty solid. Oh, now Jakeem's got side control. Knees to the ribs. Knee just above the hip. One for mount. Can't get it, so he's still in side control. They stand him back up, and Jakeem trying to go right back down with another sprawl. Jakeem, I mean, he's getting these takedowns, but he's not able to do a whole lot once he gets there, because Jinky's either going to scramble or try to just fight out from under him, and there's another knee to the ribs, though. These are not going to pay off for him, though. I mean, just the knees. Oh, boy. Yeah, now he takes his back. Both hooks. Oh, no, he's trying to go for both hooks in. Wow, they actually got out of that. That's crazy. And he gets the takedown, though. So, that's wild, though. He's just like, oh, fuck it. I'll let you go, and then we'll go right back down. Now he's got side control again, and scrambles. Oh, and 7.5 guard, so we're back where we started. I mean, Jinky Sudo, he's wrestling hard. Jakeem's just been the better grappler. The extremely better grappler. I mean, it's been wild. We haven't seen Jinky Sudo really use any of his kickboxing at all. And I think that's been a huge mistake. But then again, though, it's hard to try and do that when the guy is taking it down every chance he gets. And now he's in guard. He's going to lay and pray now. I mean, usually I'd be like, this is bullshit. But at this rate, it's clear he's the better fighter. So I might as well just, try to get out of there and get it over with without taking as much damage. And there's a nice soccer kick to the body, though. Trying for it. Jinky Sudo springs back up. Oh, there we go. Jinky Sudo gets the takedown. So now he's the one that gets, they got back up. And he's going right back down. So it's Jinky Sudo with some takedowns. Some elbows from the bottom from Jakeem. Some elbows to the side of the head now from Jakeem Hansen. So he's really doing some damage, at least from the bottom. Gets sprawled at the end of the round. And now we're back to Jakeem Hansen. He's got 6 takedowns. Not a whole lot of them have been stuffed either, but some have been stuffed. But it's pretty much been all Jinky Sudo. That third round, or all Jakeem Hansen. But Jinky Sudo, I mean, he's had a great third round. The fourth round, though, I just don't think he had enough. I think that third round was kind of all he had as kind of a last-ditch effort. Oh, boy. Now, he's got full mount. That's crazy. Some right hands. Trying to get out of mount. Gives up his back now. Can't get the hooks in, though. So at least Jinky Sudo's going to survive from that ordeal. But Jakeem gets the takedown even though he is pretty much on E. That's the end of that round and fight as well. Yeah, they gave it all to Jakeem Anson. That makes sense. That one didn't need an OT round. And yeah, Bob Schreiber. He's got a trainee with his first win in 1FC, and he beats Jinky Sudo to make him 2-1, 3-3 for Jinky Sudo. Our main card opener, the middleweight Sale Bevan Mountainhoof in Kiyoshi Nomura. They touch gloves. Kiyoshi Nomura, yep, gets that takedown. That's exactly what he needs. Quickly go down the mat before something bad happens. Now he's got side control. If he gets him out, which, he almost did, but he's got his back instead. Once he gets looks in, it's going to be over. Oh, wow, he's going for some big right hands, actually. He might not get it. Wow. Great stuff there from Melvin Manhoff. Fighting hard. Oh, wow, he actually might get him off him. He does. He escaped, but yeah, down he goes. Yeah, now Tamura's got side control. If he goes for the Kimura, he can probably lock that in, but he's trying to wrestle up with him. Maybe trying to wear him down to take away the damage and the danger of those right hands. Boy, there's a right cross, though, after the jab, and yeah, down he goes. Gives up his back now, yeah, both hooks in, that's it. Oh, wow. He stopped it. He stops that one, too. Melvin Manhoff might have had some wrestling defense here at Golden Glory, which is crazy. Oh, my God, but he's getting grounded and pounded here, and yeah, Melvin Manhoff started taking a beating, and they're stopping the fight. That was crazy. Did not expect that. Great win for Kiyoshi Nomura. Just a tough break for Melvin Manhoff. We kind of set him up for failure there, not giving him another striker, but he's got to get used to it. Might as well get used to it while you're younger, and you can learn, and have this be a learning experience, than just kind of feeding you cans to crush. Even though that is awesome to see Melvin Manhoff knock guys out. Our next fight, our super heavyweight fight, our last one of the night. Oh my God, it actually was not set at 5 minutes a round. So that's tough. But here we are. It's Simi Shell. Connects with a nice jab and a right hook. Oh wow, we might not even get there. Yep. Flying knee from the 6'11" Flying Dutchman. Unreal. Oh wow, he did knock him out. He knocked him down. I thought he knocked him out cold. Well, there we go. Now he ends it. Yep, 53 seconds is all it takes. Simi Shell gets it done. He does not get paid by the hour. Unreal. Great stuff there, as of course he'll be in the Super Heavyweight tournament. As Mario Yamasaki is our referee for our co-main event as round 1. Arlovsky not touching gloves. That's not a good idea. Well, never mind. He's fucking him up. Big right hand fails to land it for the jab, though, at least. 2 jabs and a straight right to the body. Man, he's landing these shots. Right crosses, right hooks, left and right. Oh my lord. Crunching right on the jaw. Mark Coleman's probably knocked out. Yep. Probably broke his jaw. Completely dominated Andrei Arlovsky, completely dominating Mark Coleman. Was not even close. Crazy. Our main event, though, for both welterweight and lightweight title. Because Matt Serra's small enough to make that weight. They touch gloves. Oh, caught him with a straight right hook here. Or, caught him with a straight right hook. Caught him with a right hook, rather, did Rafael. But Serra gets a hold of him. Oh, boy, he gets out-wrestled. That's not good. Now he's got a Muay Thai clinch. Oh, boy. Oh, no, never mind. Matt Serra, again, takes control. Boy, they are just fighting tooth and nail in this grapple. Serra is not being able to wrestle him up. Oh, he gets tripped, too. But Matt Serra's really good on his back. He can maybe get something out of this. They stand him up, though. Boy, if they stand him up a lot this fight, this is going to be an interesting one. Nice left jab from Rafael, but he misses on the body kick. Again, Matt Serra trying to wrestle him. I don't think that's a good idea. Because he ends up, well, he's fighting out of these shots, but just, he continues to be out-wrestled a lot of times. Always got the Muay Thai clinch. Went for the knee. No power really behind it at all. Matt Serra, he's finally got him pinned up against the ropes. Went for the trip, doesn't get it though. Unfortunate. Got him in the Muay Thai clinch again. Yeah, I mean, he's making him work for it at least. Both guys really working hard, grappling-wise. 1-2 here. The jab's wide, but he scores with the right cross, and now Matt Serra again gets a hold of him. Cordeiro is just fighting hard. He's able to maintain control and get control back. But Matt Serra's fighting hard. He's making him work for it. Oh, trying to pull him into his guard here. Does so. So we'll see what he can do, with Matt Serra, if he's got anything as far as on the bottom. I'm expecting a triangle, but maybe even an armbar. And Matt Serra trying to shift him. Interesting, yeah, because now Rafael was just trying to lay and pray. Which, that's not a great strategy, but again, Serra gets a hold of him against the ropes, but loses control and ends up getting taken down. There's the Kimura. Yeah, it's going to take a lot to submit Matt Serra, I think. But if you do, boy, you've earned that win. Left hand, straight right from Rafael, and Rafael's getting tired, though. Again, this is really going to play into Matt Serra's strengths. He's used to fighting at 170. He's used to fighting overall in 1FC compared to Rafael, but he's still landing some big shots. 1-2 again. Cut him. Right cross from Rafael, but Serra is not going down without a fight. Takes him down. Does Rafael, though. Now he's trying to pass. Passes with a scramble. Oh, comes out on top. Does Matt Serra. Inside control. Good shit. Some right hands. Dealing with them comfortably, and now Matt Serra's getting tired, though, unfortunately, and yeah, I think this final round is gonna be the difference maker. It's looking like Rafael has done more damage. He's taking him down more. He's doing everything he needs to do in this fight. He's been 1-2ing him here. He's been doing really well. Oh boy! Matt Serra with the right cross, though. That's the thing. He's got some big shots, but he gets countered here. Oh, but he missed the big right hand. Dead Rafael. I do like that. Oh, and he even catches that last kick. Tries to take him down, but he can't do it. He's got a chance. He's got a really good chance. He's looking ready to go, too. This is a great sign for the champ. For both champs, really. They've had a pretty good fight so far. Both guys were game for it. Serra trips him. Interesting. He's on top now. Again, scramble on his back. Matt Serra's in a good spot here. He's going to probably have to jump for a submission at this rate. If he can. It's another scramble. Oh, and actually, Rafael gets a hold of him against the ropes now after the scramble. And he takes him down. So that's not good. And Rafael's going to lay and pray. You hate to see that in this fight, because this is a very close fight compared to what we saw earlier. Nice right hand, though, from Matt Serra. Again, these shots are able to land for Matt Serra if he just needs one. There's a nice right hook. Nothing but down on the big right. I was about to say, Matt Serra was able to counter with a big shot. Trying to trip him, sweep him even. And he gets leg tripped here from Rafael. And yeah, that's going to be the end of the fight, unfortunately. Yeah, now he's trying to go for a takedown. Stops the takedown at least. As Matt Serra. And OT round would be crazy, but I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, they gave it all to Cordero. Boy, oh boy. It was rated decent. It was at least a fight that went the distance. That's just a bad man in there. There's just levels. Levels to it. 2,000 people showing up for this one. We made about 50 grand off of pay-per-view. And we increased the popularity everywhere, though, so that was a success. Obviously, we're going to performance bonus to the champs for taking that fight on very, very short notice. And, yeah, Marcelo, he had a good fight. Give him some love, and yeah, Ogawa, his comeback was nice, but we'll probably just do it there. 50,000. A good bit to the talent. Arlovsky made 100K, though. Chris Lytle made not even $1,000, though. That's tough. Tough. But what a fun show, though. Double champ, Rafael Cordero. I'm not sure exactly who will fight next. It'll probably be a lightweight fight. It'll be ready in about 60 days. It's interesting giving up, kind of holding up another division doing that, but it was an interesting fight to make. And I felt like this was a good call. Good call to do it, to have a title fight for the first time since the May card, which again is crazy, it was Matt Serra. But, yeah, Bustamante was before that, and of course Jeremy Horn back in March. But, for our next card, we'll be in Toronto. And, we'll see Vanderlei Silva versus Ken Shamrock, a non-title fight in that main event. But, At October in OKC, we will see Jeremy Horn. And I'm assuming in November in Nashville, we'll see the man that is Murlio Bustamante, I thought. Guess not. Is he still... Oh, he's still got 22 days. Yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back. Plenty of time. But yeah, because we don't have a card in September anyway. So yeah, that'll be perfect. And we'll catch you guys next time for Tuesday in Toronto. Take care, everyone.